The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Nutabi, and this robot is Poison from Mechanic Studios, MS-27. Thanks for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. Before we get started with it, if you have not, go up, hit that subscribe button. That'll help me out, getting real close to the goal. So getting real close. I don't know what else to say, but I appreciate everybody watching all the videos. So it really does help out quite a bit. If you have not checked out the other Rejecticons, it's Kato's Collection Reviews, Larkin's Lair, and starting a new Spot 82. Check those guides out. So today we've got another great figure from Mechanic Studios. I'm assuming it's great. I don't know, but the other two have been pretty damn good. Their Blitzwing and Astro Train have been very solid triple changers, and I can just imagine this will be in the same vein as that, but let's see. So first of all, with the box, we've got some nice artwork here. It is Poison. Got some line art on the top. I love this artwork right here. This is great. They did a real good job. I mean, we got two actual photos of the jet and the tanker truck. Mechanic Studios emblem there. Got a live action photo right there. And we got 3 modes to transform. So we can change this. Hold on one second. I'll get it to the view. Cargo plane tanker trucks. He's an elite worker, good at communication, but very timid. High EQ. It comes with weapons, frightened head, so you can do that scene from Starscream's Ghost, where he's like half transformed. You can do that if you want to do that. But pretty cool. So let's just open it up. Let's play caution to the wind here. Do something different. I don't normally do all this, but slide him on that. See what we got, and see here. All right, so we got. Here, he's got a head, weapon, and in the plastic. I have to cut the tape on that. We'll come back to that. We've got some directions. Their directions are usually pretty good, and it's not too terribly complicated for a triple changer. So we'll see. So we got robot mode and going into tanker mode, and then this one should probably be what? Tanker mode right into jet mode. Okay, cool enough. All right, let's get him out of the package and take a look at it. All right, comes with the head, the frightened head here. You can see that. Pretty simple. It's got a screw in the back, so I'm assuming we'll be taking it apart to do that. It's got his blaster rifle here. It's kind of hollow on one side, solid on the other. It's a little weird, but got tab here, so it probably plugs in. But it looks pretty good. Purple plastic, nice detail. It is what you expect here on that. So let's bring in the figure. There he is. So Octane. He looks pretty good. The only thing I'd say just straight out of the box is the wings are on this ball joint here, and it's a tad loose, but probably nothing you can't fix. But man, he looks pretty good. I can't really find any faults, and you don't see many bots done after Octane. I mean, there's no masterpiece version. There's a third-party bot, I think, by KFC, and then this guy, and that's it. He's kind of, you know, other than Hasbro mainline, you don't really see him very often. So it looks pretty good. Nice purple plastic here. We've got black on the legs, purple on the feet. The windows for the jet here on the side of the legs. Articulation, the arm will go out to there, goes out to there, rotates tightly on that mushroom peg. We've got 90 degrees on the elbow. The hand, does the hand rotate? The hand does not rotate, it's fixed. I kind of assume that. Head's on the ball. And part of transformation, you can look really back. You can look down, side to side, like that. Got waist rotation, I think. See, this wing is really floppy, but I don't consider it a big issue. We've got kind of a weird, the back skirt here is part of the jet. So your waist will rotate around 360. That's kind of unusual. Like that. Do we have an ab crunch? We do not have an ab crunch. I can see leg is all the way out to there. The skirt is all one singular piece. So you can fold it up to there. Rotation on that thigh cut joint right there. We've got 90-degree knee bend. Feels pretty good. No real issues I'm seeing there. And then you got toe down. That's part of transformation. And then a rocker. And you got this kind of panel on the side that you can kind of move out the way if you want to do something with articulation there. This is a pretty good spot. I mean, like I said, their triple changers have been pretty good so far. The one issue I did have with Blitzwing on mine was the pin holding the wings in, and he just kind of fell apart at that. It wasn't anything I did, just probably a little issue from the factory. But overall, the look, the transformation, everything on these guys has been very solid. And this is Mechanic Studios. I think it's an offshoot of Mech Fans Toys, but it looks good. Pretty solid. The back is pretty damn clean for a triple changer in this scale. I mean, I'm not really seeing any major issues here. All right, let's go and transform him into some different modes and take a look at him. All right, let's start off with going into tanker mode. Just first impressions. This doesn't feel quite as good as Astro Train, and the transformation doesn't feel, I don't know, it's just not quite the top level of what the other ones were to me, but let's just go through it anyway. So on the back here, the first oh shit moment I had was when I untabbed this and this piece just popped completely out. So just watch it right here. They do tab out right up in where that screw is. So there's a tab here on the back of his back. What you want to do is lift it up and rotate this piece. See how that's moving in and out like that? To that, and then come over here on the other side, and then same thing, and just spin it down. And then what I want to do next is come around. I'm gonna do this out of order just because this seems to be a better way. You can take his hands and let's see, where's the little tab here? I'm gonna fold his hands up like that, rotate it in. That, just go around the other side and do the same thing. This is really out of order with their directions, but hey, let's just go wild. All right, fold it up like that. And then back, just fold these legs down like this. Here where the head is, fold this piece down like that. Take the head, fold inwards, and fold it to right there. And then we're going to take the cab of the truck and extend that up like that. Then take this piece and form the top of the truck. All right, then what we want to do is take these, they fold down like that. Okay, and then come around the other side and do the same thing. Let's see, is there a spot here for this to tap in? So that's pretty much the front of the truck. And it's kind of undersized for a triple changer. So, you know, it is what it is, but it doesn't look too bad. I like the paint on the windows. All right, next up. All right, next up is, so you want to take the hands and rotate them. So this slot is on the side. So I went ahead and did that. Then you want to take the waist and rotate that. You may have to move some of this out of the way. Rotate that 180. All right, then you want to come down here to the feet. Take the toes and just fold down like that. And then you're going to take this whole assembly and rotate around like this, okay? And you'll see where this comes into play. You can actually take, I'm going to leave that leg like that if you want to. Gotta straighten this out. It's a little, okay. It's a little fidgety. All right, so you want to rotate like that. And then you're going to take the bottom of the foot and spin around so that tab right there is on the inside. So you want it to look basically like that. I'll just show you again so you can see, because that probably isn't the clearest. Take this, flip out like that, okay? Spin this whole assembly around like that, okay? Then take this foot and you're gonna spin, just hold it here and take and spin that foot like that, okay? And if you look, there's a tab here and a slot in here. So, and a lot of this is basically pretty simple from this point on. So what you want to do is you can kind of just take the back pieces here, kind of get them straightened up. Like I said, it's not the best in the world. So put those two together and come down here to the legs and feet. You can go ahead and tab those together. This will straighten up once you get it, once you get everything tabbed together. There's going to be some cleaning up to do there too. So right there, get that, and then close these back two pieces. And then what you want to do is take the wing, okay? There's a panel here on the wing. These ball joints are getting looser and looser by the moment too, just letting you know. Take the wing like that and just basically enfold it. And what you want to pay attention to is there's that slot, and there's a slot there, corresponds to that, corresponds to the bottom of that. You just bring it over and tab it together like that, okay? Same thing, open this panel up, come around, tab that, bring that down, and then you can take this, and you can, probably what I should have done is not close that in yet, but you can make it work how you want it. Once you get that in there, that's basically it. You just make sure those tab together, and there's your tanker truck. And it's okay, right? So it's not the best looking thing, but the bottom, you know, some hollowness underneath. But the fact that it does do a triple changer and looks pretty decent here, I don't really have an issue. It's kind of hard to hide the wing assemblies here for a jet and have a full-size tanker truck and have it go back into a robot. So not bad. The transformation is a little fidgety. I will admit that. The plastic quality is not to the quality of Magic Square and not to the quality of New Age, just letting you know. But I think it's not bad. It's 1/2 step below, if I had to, you know, say. But doesn't look too bad, right? All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go through and transform it into jetliner mode. We'll take a look at that. It's pretty clean. Like I said, you know, you're gonna have, you know, it's not so much a tanker, really at this point. It looks more like just a truck with a long carrier on there or something. I don't know. But some paint here on the windows, and got pins for the wheels, but grill's painted silver. And the purple plastic looks pretty neat. So, all right, let's go through and transform it in jet mode. So a big portion of this is basically reversing everything that you did to get to this point. So basically just going to untab this stuff here. Some of these connections are pretty tight once you get in there. And then fold the wings out like that. We'll go ahead and close these right now. Lift these skirts up right there. You're going to take these hands and on this panel here, just bring them out to the side. Just get it out of your way. Like that. Then we're going to take the feet here and then tab here where we had them connected. Let's just go ahead and spin them around like that. Let's go ahead and untab this whole assembly make it easier. We gotta get that cone apart. Like I said, you get it going. Oh, having some problems here. There we go. All right. Then just take this leg and let's bring this one out to like that. We'll bring these wings out to here, those out to there, and then we'll start getting it back. And you got drop down legs. So I don't think I pointed that out, but you got drop down legs. So that's pretty neat function right there that you can do some things with. So that's pretty cool. All right, so you want to kind of get to this point here so we can go back and start transforming it back into the jet mode. I put the legs back just so you could see from the standard leg configuration, just so you could see this, because it may not have been clear, and I want to make sure this is clear. So this is on like a hinge here. So you want to fold the legs out like I had before, but this is on like a hinge inside this, right? So you want to take and fold this out to the side, and then you want to spin it around like that, okay? Then you want to go on the other side. Do the same thing. Fold that out, spin it around, okay? Then what you want to do is bring these pieces up like this, okay? And then you want to take the toe and rotate, hold this piece still, and spin the toe around like that, okay? Then same thing on the other side, come around, hold it. I know it's not the clearest, but spin that toe around. Then what you're going to do is basically get these flaps out of the way. You want to make sure your flaps are open, and then start just assembling everything. I don't know what that was behind me making noise, but okay. So get these out the way. All right, so you're gonna tab these together, bring these around, then you're gonna fold these in. Okay, sorry, rotate this over like this. Okay, this is not this. I'll be honest with you, this is not becoming a fan favorite of mine here. All right, so you want the wheels on the bottom, and you want the two feet to tab together. Now, it may be easier for you, and maybe easier for me, to just tab these together like that, and then you see how that's going to go up under there. And we still got to get this plane to tab together like that. There we go. So that's the front half of the plane pretty much. So you're gonna have to work with that a little bit, like that. So then you want to take the cab here, bring it down, and you want to spin it around like that. Okay, and then this whole cab assembly is going to come apart. But see, that's already untabbed. See, this is becoming aggravating here, right? Very aggravating. Anyway, we'll try to get around it without having to undo all that. Next up, we're going to go to is the cab. All right, we're not going to try to tab these together. It's not going to stay. Every time I tab it, it comes back apart. Not really worried about it. This part is very freaking cool. I like this. So the cab here is the rear section of the plane, right? So this is actually very, very neat. So you take where the smokestack is, or you can just pull a pressure, lift this up like that, come around the other side, lift this up like that, and then the rear rudder comes out like that, all right? And basically you fold that out like this, and then take this and spin it around. There's two holes, right? And they're offset. So take this, extend it down, plug that one into the last one, fold this one around and plug it into the bottom one. And you've got the rear of the plane. There is no connection here though. Kind of confused about like that. I guess you just hope that hinge doesn't fail on you. And then you're pretty much done, right? So the only other thing you want to do is, depending on where these are at, you just want to make sure that hand is out to there, like that. Just kind of move out of the way. Bring that hinge down. Rotate this wing like that. There's a tab slot right there. Tab that into that. Take this hand, spin it around, and you want to rotate that slot so it's right up under here. And you're going to bring it around and just tab into the bottom of that wing like that. Okay, come around this side. Same thing, just kind of bring this out to the side. Even that, bring this whole piece here. That wing is going to come down, notch onto that plate right there. Catches. Take this, it's already in the spot, but just rotate it so this is here and just bring it up and tab your wing in. And there you go. You got the plane. And you know, I think this is actually better. I think this version of it, and the wings rotate so you can kind of angle them back like that. I think this mode looks better to me than the tanker mode, and the robot mode looks very good. So 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Tanker's still not bad, but here's the rear of the plane, and you know, got it all tabbed together pretty good. There's no landing gear. Underneath doesn't look too bad. Like I said, it is a triple changer. We've got windows here. We've got the front of the plane. You know, not bad. What was Octane anyway? Like a refueling tanker or a cargo plane or something? I don't remember exactly what it's supposed to be, but I think a refueler, maybe a KC-130 or something. But that's close, right? I do like the wings here and what they were able to do with the rear rudder and the nose of the cab transformer in this part. That's very ingenious. Great, love that. So overall, is this the best one of the triple changers? No, Astro Train is the best one. I do like this one about even with Blitzwing, though, I'd say. The only reason I'm even doing that is because the Blitzwing broke on me. So, but overall, not bad. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Octane here, or Poison from Mechanic Studios? Real quick, go up there, hit that subscribe button, like I said. Help out the channel. Check out the other Rejecticons. And watch all the playlists. Just let them play in the tab. Just let them run all day. You'll help me out, and I'll be forever grateful. Plane looks pretty damn cool. I like it. Not bad. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you down the road. Thanks for watching.